Hello and welcome to week 10 of English 1302. This is it. This is our final week. Let's get into what we are doing this week. All right, so looking at the calendar, we have our revisions from research report number 1 and number 2, which will be due on the Thursday, August 6th, and final report on Asimov will also be due on August 6th. If you were eligible for revisions, you had to make less than a 90 and not have had some other special circumstances. Some of you were not eligible for revisions. If you were eligible for revisions and you still haven't gotten your paper back yet, you will get it back in the next couple of days. So hopefully you can get that done if you need to. That's kind of really all we've got going on this week. I do need to make an important note about everything. I'll say it now and I'll say it again before we're done. There is no late turn-in of research report number 3. It is due by 11:59 on August 6th, and no late assignments will be accepted. Unfortunately, that is the final time. It is the absolute latest that we can turn anything in. It is the end of the class. So all assignments are due. If you have not turned them in by the initial due date, they are all due by 11:59 on August 6th. Uh, Grades have to be turned in the next day. That's going to be a neat trick. So we've already got that going for us. I guess technically you could consider the due date August 5th, but nothing will be accepted after August 6th. So let's take a look at research report number 3 really quickly. I know that we looked at it last week a little bit. We're obviously talking about Asimov and the last question or the last answer. You had 2 different prompts. Remember, you need to choose one and discuss that. If you haven't turned in your peer review, be sure you get that done. That's a source of points off for not completing that. Didn't look like I had a lot of peer reviews turned in the last time I looked. So let's make sure we get that done so somebody can give you some comments back. I know it's a short week considering it ends on Thursday rather than Saturday. That's just how this works with the 10-week classes. But like I said, all we have left, if you haven't done the revisions already, is revisions on papers and turning in that last paper. One important note is that you can use APA or MLA formatting for this paper. It's your choice. However, I caution you, do not mix the two. Choose one or the other and be consistent with that. There's one last thing. There is a reflection at the end of the essay. It does not count against you if you don't do the reflection, but you are being asked to do the reflection. It just talks about discussing how you feel like your writing skills may or may not have grown over the course of the class. So it really is just a reflection for you. So, and if you have any questions about this assignment or any of the other ones, please let me know as soon as possible. Please email me and be sure to check your email. Also, after August 6th, I will be grading these papers. Actually, I'll probably be grading them as they come in. So if I have any questions for you before I have to turn in grades on August 7th, I will be emailing you because that's the only way I can get a hold of you. So please be sure that you check your email well before noon on August 7th. Make sure there's no questions for you. Make sure you keep checking it up till noon when I have to turn in grades. So just to make sure that we are good to go, that I don't miss anything, that you don't miss an opportunity. All right. And if you have any questions before then, please give me a quick email. I will answer it as soon as possible, and I will be getting everything back to you as soon as possible. Have a great week, you guys. It's been a pleasure.